Hello honorable members of the clan, so welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. This video is a trigger warning. So if you know that you do struggle with high blood pressure, or you struggle with some kind of some sort of issues, I don't think this video is for you, because it is going to get you there. If you want to brave the video, please, whatever you do, drink cold water, maybe watch it before you take your medication, because it is going to make you angry. You know, when I was watching, I realized as Mr. Sauls was getting into the meat of this grilling, I took 5-liter bottle, put it in a deep freezer, because I could tell the build-up in me. I'm going to need that 5 liter of very cold water to calm me down. And I'm warning you. I'm going to play the video, it's in entirety, and then from there, pick up the things that I said in my previous video, not the Sauls one, the one before Sauls, where I said to you, they come here entitled. Once they get comfortable, they get so entitled, they get naturalized. We need to find out who's naturalizing these people, under what circumstances. 3, who is hiring them when they are not a scarce skill? And then once that door has been opened, guess what they will do? They will also open the door for their loved ones. That means family members, friends, neighbors, community. And the next thing you know, the entire country is in South Africa. And who gets pushed aside? A South African citizen. Just like in this video. Listen attentively and see what the ANC has done to us. Yes, the ANC. The one that you and me need to get out of our ballot paper in all elections to come. So please, whatever you do, calm down, critically listen, and then you can ask relevant questions. Because yeah, the spinnings that are gonna come out of that will be to make a fool of you. Don't allow it. So without further ado, here's your high blood pressure. Goodbye.
Principal. Whose college is this?
I want to answer. I'm trying to choose, that's why I'm taking my time. The college is an organ of state.
Whose college is this?
It's the government.
Why in your presentation do you say my college?
As the accounting officer only. That's why I'm saying that.
Is it your college, or is it the government's or the people of South Africa's college?
It is the government college.
So it's not your college?
No, it's not my college.
Don't ever say it's your college again.
All right. I do agree.
Where are you born? Where are you born? Where are you born? Where were you born?
I was born in Harare, Zimbabwe.
So you are Zimbabwean?
Yes.
The position of principal of the college, is it a scarce skill?
I don't know.
I'll tell you, it's not. And you are occupying it. Where is your CFO born?
Zimbabwe.
So we have a principal of a college. We have the CFO of the same college, who are both not South Africans, and are occupying positions that South Africans can occupy. You agree? Do you agree, sir?
No.
That you don't agree?
I don't agree. I don't agree.
That South Africans can occupy the position you hold and the position that the CFO holds.
Yes, they can, because we have principals who are also South Africans.
So why do you not agree? Why do you say you don't agree?
I don't agree that I cannot occupy it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, that's what our law says. That if there's a position that is not a scarce skill, that a qualified South African by birth can occupy, such a position like yours and that of the CFO is preserved for South Africans.
That I cannot answer because I'm not the one who employed
That's not a
myself.
question, it's a statement. I'm stating that to you. I'm not asking that part to you. I'm stating it to you. And it is even more aggravating that you then have this posture of entitlement. And it affects your behavior at the institution. And I can prove it. Is it true that the son of the chairperson of council is employed in your office?
It's not true.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes.
To give you another opportunity, is there anyone related to the chairperson of council that has been appointed by you at the college?
Yes.
Who is this person that you've appointed related to?
Like what I said with the previous one, the person who appointed Mr. Dinwayo, I know him by Mr. Bruce Dinwayo, was the late Deputy Principal Innovation, who appointed him on internship. And when he was appointed in internship by Mr. Dinwayo, he was then put in the office of council.
Is there no one related to the council chairperson that is employed at the college by you?
There is one.
I want to talk about that person. Don't tell me about other people.
That's what I'm telling you. Yes, there is one.
No.
And I'm telling you the process that was followed.
The council chairperson, I asked you, is it the council chairperson's?
Yes.
You said, at first you said no.
I said no, he's not in my office. That's what I said. No.
Where is he working?
He's working in the council office.
Human resource. Was the proper steps followed to appoint this gentleman that is the son of the chairperson of council?
No, honorable member, there was no process followed to appoint a person.
Principal, there was no process followed to appoint this person.
No, it's not true.
Okay.
I wanted to explain the process.
Did you advertise?
No, it was not advertised. The person was actually an intern. And when the internship ended, one of our member who was the employee there recommended that he continues there. But through the secondment process.
Should the post be advertised?
It's not a permanent post.
Should it be advertised?
It's not a permanent post.
Answer my question. Should it be advertised?
I cannot answer that.
Because the answer is yes. And you decided not to do so.
No. No, I did not.
Okay, so why did you do it not knowing whether it should be advertised or not?
What I use the secondment policy, which requires that the source of a person who wants a person will apply to the principal.
And
That's the policy that I use.
And the policy does not require advertisement.
No, the policy requires that I've got an intern who is here. I recommend to the principal that can you second that person to
Principal,
this policy.
you know what you will do? You'll do very well if you concede and take accountability when you have not followed due process, rather than us proving to you that that post requires advertisement. It is not a unilateral decision which just requires you to have a recommendation and then you decide it shall be so.
I will do that.
No, you haven't done it. And you are now conceding that you should have done it. Correct.
I am not conceding. That's number one. Number two, I did
So
not
you
use.
should not have done it.
I did not use the recruitment policy. I used the.
I know
secondment
that, and that's
policy.
why I'm
Yes.
saying it's wrong. Are you saying you should not have done it? I just want you to state for the record, you should not have advertised that post. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. When it comes to the secondment policy, I should not have, because it was not an initiative of me. It was a request that was done by the requester to say, I am working with this person as an intern. I'm therefore invoking the secondment policy, and I'm requesting that we retain the person.
That was an incorrect process, because that would mean you're setting precedent that anybody that feels I want to recommend this person can go and say, I'm recommending this person, and then that person gets the job. That's what you're saying, essentially. And what the policy seeks to avoid is that type of behavior. But do you know why you act like that? You think it's your college. But I'm going to remind you, it's not. Even the position you're sitting in belongs to a South African. There's a South African qualified to occupy that position. Without jobs, South Africans are struggling. And then we have an attitude of entitlement for jobs that qualified South Africans needs to occupy. Let's talk about your transformation policy. How many foreign nationals are employed at the college?
I don't know them. I don't know them.
How many, what's your racial breakdown, your employment equity breakdown of the college?
Off the cuff, I think it's about 0.3%. Off the cuff, yes. Because I
foreign
don't
nationals?
Yes.
How many colored South Africans are employed at your college? Off the cuff.
Off the cuff, I think it's about 50-something%.
How many white South Africans?
Off the cuff, I think they're about 15 to 18%.
How many Indian South Africans?
I think they're about 2 to 3%.
I'm going to need you to provide that to me. Mr. Boy? Are those correct off the cuff estimates?
Chair, I really can't say the exact numbers, but in essence, the distribution is that we would have mostly colored females as the majority in terms of our employment statistics. And I think then they will be followed by the Africans, I think African males. And then your whites after that. So that is the on overall the distribution.
And Indians?
Yeah, the Indians are very, very marginal. I think in terms of the...
So just because of time, I'm going to require you to send me that. But the idea is that the dream is that all institutions uses a concept of transformation that balances out, ensuring that all races are employed, all South Africans, Black South Africans, white South Africans, colored South Africans, Indian South Africans, that all South Africans are prioritized in employment. That should be your commitment from a human resource perspective and from a leadership perspective. Do we agree?
100% sure we agree. Sorry, Honorable Member. We have had for the longest time implemented a employment equity strategy that's informed by what we call the economic active population in the region, in the province, as reported by Statistics South Africa. So I do want, however, to indicate that we haven't been following that a lot recently, owing to some challenges we have.
Yes, and I've seen that, and I'm saying the commitment should be, as look now, the Indian population is very marginal, as you said. The white population, very marginal. What we should do is seek to balance that out. Transformation should not be a replacement of one race with the other. It should be to find a perfect balance so that all South Africans get employment. That's what I'm trying to emphasize here. Principal, there has been interns appointed recently. Out of the amount of 20 that's been appointed, how many coloreds, Indians, and whites are in that internship appointment?
I do not know the number because it is not within my purview. I can hand it over to the person who is in charge, if you may allow.
Sure, who's that?
Chair, if this sitting permits, may I please forward that report to you?
No, I have it.
No, I'm requesting that I collect the stats and submit to your office.
Well, I have it, though. You have 20 interns, which is only Black Africans. There is 0 colored Africans, 0 Indian Africans, 0 white Africans.
Thanks, Chair. According to the report that we recently sent, the people that we have deployed via the wheel, they are far more than what you are saying. And I am not sure of where you acquired such stats, but however, to be accurate in this session, I'm still requesting that I collect that stats and send to you. Chair. We have placed students far more than 20.
I was speaking about the most recent, and whether it is far more, what I do have amounts to 20, and all that 20 does not include any other race.
Chair, as if this sitting permits, I would be doing injustice to myself to comment on stats that I am not alive to, and I'm not sure where it originates. As I have said, that we have far more, and I don't understand what you mean by recent, because we send people almost on a daily basis in terms of the wheel department. So if this house permits, Chair, as I've said, I'm not sure of where you're getting your stats, and in terms of numbers, I am most certain that your stats is inaccurate. Thank you, Chair.
seeing that you are very certain about the stats, then you can tell me, out of the many, how many colored South Africans, Indian South Africans, and white South Africans do you have? So please tell me with certainty.
Thank you very much, Chair. Again, I think you are setting me for a failure, Chair. When I have requested that, I request
Okay,
that.
no problem.
Because when it comes to students and placement,
That's okay. Let me just say, only because you said you are very certain, but it's fine. It would have been wiser for you to comment now, because setting it back is going to have me provide to you what I have. You will not be able to dispute it, but I'll grant that to you. I'll skip this, and we will provide you with what we have. We'll compare with what you have, and then you give me the information. Honorable Principal. In November 2023, are you aware of a Mr. Is it Gallidan and Mr. Naker? Are you aware of those two employees?
Mr. Naik, I know him, yes.
Mr. Naker.
Yes. He's our maintenance supervisor.
Your maintenance supervisor.
Yeah, or maintenance manager.
They laid complaints against you. They laid complaints against you through one of the unions to the minister. Are you aware of that?
No.
Not currently. 2023 November.
I'm not aware of them.
You're not aware of it?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
No, you're not sure, or you're sure? Yes.
No, I'm not sure.
You're not sure whether they
Sorry,
have...
I'm not aware of them. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Right after that, you sure you're not sure, right? Okay. Right after that, you then released a circular demanding that, given that there's no policy for lease agreements for employees living at residences, you then released a circular that demanded, as of then, without a policy, the circular shall serve as the current policy, that all employees from that day will now be paying rent to the college, whereas before, as part of their contracts, they were given accommodation for free. Is that true? Please switch on it.
I'm going to answer this in writing.
No, Chair.
I request that
This is you might claim that it's your college. This is not your sitting. You're not going to answer a question in writing that you can answer here.
I cannot answer your combined question because it has got legal implications. Number one, you are saying that there were complaints that were sent by them, and over and above that, I then retaliated. That's why I'm saying I have to respond to it after consultation.
You don't have to respond to it after consultation.
I have to.
The information is public.
If it is public, then it is public. But if it is the response, it's not public. Because I'm hearing for the first time they sent something to the minister.
You are lying.
I cannot comment, but I am saying to you.
No, I'm saying to you, you are lying. Like you've been lying the whole time.
I am not commenting. Honorable, Honorable, I am not commenting. Honorable.
Let me prove to you that you are lying. You are lying. You have a labor court matter that was before the court. public document, case number C194 of 2024. A matter between yourself and Mr. Neka and Mr. Kamaldin in the labor court. Is your memory refreshed?
There is nothing that is refreshed, but I can say I'm aware of it.
That's
Very much I'm aware of it. And it is not related to the fact that the people send something to the minister. They never mentioned it.
It's
The
written.
minister has not even responded to me or written to me.
It's written in the judgment. So you must say now that the judge, the grand judge, is lying. As I conclude, this matter that we are referring to, I'm not getting it from the streets. It's in a formal judgment. A case that you lost.
I did not lose it.
So the judgment is lying.
The judgment, you can read the judgment to the public to hear. They did not. They said in that judgment, you are seeking an interim interdict. And that was far back in 2023, I think 2024. We are granting the interdict until what you are claiming is under GPSSPC has been resolved. Until today, it has not been resolved. And I'm abiding to the interdict.
You lost. Come
I
on,
did not
I'll
lose.
show you how you lost.
I did not lose.
You wanted them to be evicted.
No, I didn't want them to be evicted. That is not true.
This is what you did.
No.
Did you release a circular?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I released a circular.
Now, at the time of releasing the circular, the people that we're talking about here, the maintenance supervisor, who is required to stay on campus, who oftentimes has to attend to things after hours, has to stay at the campus as part of his employment contract. Accommodation was provided to him for free. And what he put before the judge was, as part of the employment conditions, was this residence, and that the contract only lapsed the end of 2024. Yet you gave a circular. There's no policy. There was nothing you could refer to for what you are about to implement. Nothing. There was no policy. You decided on your own, because it's your college, that you're going to release a circular, an internal circular, that changes an entire practice that is recorded in an employment contract that the college offers to a maintenance employee, with logic, to say, because you have to be on campus for maintenance, we will give you accommodation for free. You come out of nowhere, give an internal circular, say, maintenance supervisor, you'll no longer live here for free. You now pay 10,000.
That is not true.
It's what the circular says.
That is not true.
What is true? What is true? And then I have to close.
Right. The truth is, we have got a strategy for resource funding, or resource mobilization. The CFO made a presentation in senior management to say we have got so many buildings that we have that are unoccupied. It's not only those buildings. And then we gave a decision to say, yes, go ahead and give a recommendation, which was given to me. And then a circular was written to say all the properties across all campuses, for all the people who are staying there, must pay rent to us to resource what? resources. It is not true that Mr. Naika was staying at a place where he is working. He's working at head office. Because he's working at head office, he was occupying a residence. He is still occupying there. He's there because I've not even removed. He is occupying a residence. And I gave him what we call the option to take that option of the residence that was the former principal's of, that is where he is staying, the former rector's house. And then he said, no, I was given this house. I said, it's not a problem. Give me the contract. There is no contract. If you say there is a contract, you show me the contract that was signed. There are pieces of paper that were mixed up.
You have to stop now, because I have not said that there's a contract. The judgment says it is a judge that says so. I am not taking information from the street. Everything I'm telling you is in the judgment. You are disputing a judgment, the details of a judgment that you say you are complying with. So I'm saying to you, principal, that the reason why Nika is there and the other gentleman is now deceased, but the reason why they're there is because the court granted them the interdict against you. And the department and the ministry, the minister at the time, had no contention against the applicants. It was only you. You opposed it by yourself.
No, I did not oppose it by myself.
Who else joined you?
And I'm going to state this categorically. I don't work for myself.
Who else
I'm in
you?
fiduciary duty, and the council is, these things are reported to council. And council are in.
We want to end with this. Who else joined you?
The council.
It's not on the case.
It's not on the case because
you can't say the council joined you.
Can I?
Principal.
No.
This gentleman.
You can't say the council joined the case. I'm sorry, I must just.
Yeah.
You can't say it. And I must, there are consequences for misleading and lying in Parliament. And I don't want to invoke, I've always said it. But you guys want, all the time you want to provoke us. There is no one who joined that particular, it was you. If council might have told you in person, just like you are disputing the contract of that particular Naika in person, you are saying it doesn't exist because it was set in person. This one is also the same. You were alone in that case. Council was not the second applicant and all of. When you say we were together, it will say first applicant, second applicant, third applicant, and then first respondent, second respondent, third respondent, and so forth. So you don't say because I was called by Honorable Sauls as the chairperson, I was there with the committee joined me. It's not, it will be me doing it. So let's not play around.
I withdraw, Chair. I withdraw, Honorable.
Thank you for withdrawing. So you are saying that it was you alone?
In that definition, yes, it was me who was appearing on that.
Because you are the one who's making the decisions. And I close with this statement. It is because in your mind, psychologically, that's why you can put it on formal presentations to this committee and call this college my college. Therefore, you behave as if you are the owner of this college. I want to remind you, you are not the owner of this college. And we are going to come to the college, as the chair has said. And all these things that you are claiming is not happening. Principal, we don't ask questions without having facts. We are coming, and we're coming hard. We will fix this. Thank you, Chair.